whomever, but it's on both apps really. Ra,
It's on site, Dave. You can't when I see you.
what newbie? You dumbass bitch.
You fucking cunt.
All right, newbie. Nice talking to you, bro. Newbie, I don't understand why your dumbass even shows up here. Anybody, you're like another broski, right? Anybody that would even allow you up there, there's no benefit to it. You know what I mean? So, and once again, do you understand what I mean? Like, you bring zero benefit to a life.
Benefit to you, you fuck
Does that
face.
make
You know
sense?
why?
Does
Because you're
that
a
make
piece of shit.
sense?
You're a
Does
piece of
that make
shit.
sense? Yes or no?
You're,
Anybody that is
you're a
dumb
piece of
enough
shit.
to allow
Everyone
you
knows you're a piece
into
of
one of
shit.
their boxes, I don't know what to tell you. Something's wrong with them. And I'll keep dropping your dumbass, and your dumbass will keep coming up.
RA sounds like a baby back biatch. Not you, but RA.
Well, RA is a fucking moron. But where are you from, kind sir?
Tennessee.
What brings you up?
Uh, just to talk shit on RA because he sounded ignorant.
Yeah, don't worry about him. I blocked that account. Just another account that he can't get up here on.
Up here.
But you and I mostly agree, correct?
Yeah,
All
I've
right,
been
very
following you
good.
for a while.
That's fine. I just want idiots like Newbie up here, but just not as dumb as Newbie, I guess. So, I mean, it is what it is. No, I'm on TikTok now. No. When I was listening to that broadcast where the ladies were talking, that was that was a different live on TikTok. Why do you want me to go try and find that again? I don't remember which one it was. Live. I think it was this one. Hold on, I'll turn it up.
For instance, the Lincoln Project's mission statement, let me help you.
And these dumbasses are still talking about the Lincoln Project. Oh, no. I'm thinking Project 2025.
To the preservation, protection, and defense of democracy since our launch in December 2019, so it was after Trump won the election. The Lincoln Project has played a unique role in American politics. We entered the political arena with two stated objectives. First, to defeat Donald Trump as a ballot box in 2020, done. The second was to ensure Trumpism failed alongside him. We understand that the real fight against Trumpism is just beginning, and we're committed to seeing it through. Our democracy depends on it. Founded by former Republican strategists who understood the grave threat of Trumpism in our nation, the Lincoln Project team has expanded to include individuals from across the political spectrum. We are first and foremost pro-democracy. Our mission is to protect the American Republic from...
Okay, she's reading a whole bunch of shit. She's not letting anybody up. What is this? Project Winter Outreach. What the hell does this say?
Fucked. Farmers in general are fucked. The ones that grow crops. The ones that grow crops lost their workforce. Were they hiring them illegally? Yes. Some farmers treated them with some sort of respect. Some didn't. Some farmers also voted against their own means. Cattle farmers are about to go out of business. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, gang. Bro, appreciate you, gang. Bro, appreciate you, gang.
That guy's lagging. There's not a lot of anti-Trump lives right now.
So we have in certain communities, there's, let's say, all of a sudden we realize
This guy has a British flag, but he appears under the search for Trump. There's not one right now. Well, I tried. Yeah, but that whole yeah, but you can't sit there and say that the Democrats are doing well and we're united, and then go listen to Jon Stewart and how he started off his show last night. I think the Democratic Party, just as a whole, go ahead. Okay. You don't even believe that. Right, but the question is very simple. Do you think that the 40-day shutdown was productive for Democrats? Answer directly. You just rambled on for however long and you didn't really say much. Question is simple. Pay attention. Was the 41-day or whatever the fuck it was, 41-day shutdown productive for Democrats? Yes or no? Just yes or no. Start there. Okay, great. And what did the Democrats get from it? Wake up, bro. What did they get from it? All right, that's a win. You guys are too funny. And this is why I say, and I mean this sincerely, why once again, all right, I'm done with this conversation. I'm going to focus on TikTok because you're not answering the question. All right, one last try, and then I'm going to drop you, and then April could bring you back up if she pleases. But it's just a simple question. No. Let me ask it. You say that the Democrats won this lockdown. Okay. What did the Democrats get out of it? And you can't say that they won a race in New Jersey and a Democrat beat another Democrat in New York City. They were favored to win every race. So what did they get out of it? Once again, what positive things came from the shutdown for the Democratic Party? Give me your list. Okay, go ahead. You're embarrassing yourself. I'm done. I'm gonna focus on TikTok. Let April handle you if she wants. Let me make sure this is turned up. Schmello.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well.
All right, great. Where are you from?
Tennessee.
All right. And are you a? All right. May I ask? Are you a Muslim Democrat or Black American?
I am not. However, I will say that the prompt, one thing that I would say is don't dismiss Muslims. I mean, they are, their values are absolutely antithetical to Western culture and values, especially American values. But man, they play the long game, and by dismissing them as a failure, I think we do so at our own expense. They need
So are
to
you
be
saying
watched.
Muslims are should not be on this list? The reason why I have them up there is obviously there's a lot of terrorist attacks that come from that religion. I think it's a cult. I think it's hard to
Absolutely.
defend. So
I,
that's why it's a massive failure.
I
Um,
agree
okay.
as far as on the human scale, but I mean, look at what they've done to Europe. Look at what they've done to any place that they're at. I mean, once they're in power, they are absolute failures. But the achieving power, they play the long game. There's taquilla, so they basically lie to you to further their agenda. And I mean, they are very good at sneaking their way in. And I say this because there was a terror attack in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and
When?
it was several years ago. I think it might have been 10 years ago. Um, there was a kid. He was actually a former student of mine. I was his MMA coach, and he ended up shooting up the Marine and Navy Service Center in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and ended up killing four Marines and a sailor. And I mean, this was a somewhat normal kid, seemed very Americanized, and then just within a period of a few years was completely turned and became a jihadi. And so it's just something not to be trusted, and it's definitely not something to just be dismissed because it's dangerous.
And so you taught him in, I guess, high school, right? You were his MMA coach. And then how did he become radical?
So basically, his father was one of the guys who actually started the mosque that's here. But he went. I think they were originally from Kuwait, and I believe I'm not. Don't quote me on this, but I believe they were Palestinians. And you remember during Iran-Iraq War, or sorry, the Iraqi War, Kuwait kicked out all of the Palestinians because basically they were siding with Saddam, and so they came here, and then he went back and visited an uncle in Yemen, I believe it was, and he was radicalized there.
Makes sense. Okay, so bottom line is I think that they're still a massive failure. And in talking about how they're a failure, my hope is over the next decade that if enough people talk about it, that'll prevent things like that from happening, right? If people just talk about simple facts about that cult, maybe that stops people from going and doing stupid shit.
Right, and I can agree with that. It's just I don't want people to dismiss them as a failure and something not to be worried about. You do need to, you do need to worry about that death cult.
Yeah, but I'm worried about all three groups.
As far as the Black Americans, everybody talks about Black fatigue. I would definitely say that the Black fatigue has more to do with Black women and Black men who are anywhere from teenagers to about 25. I think most Black men, if you talk to them, I think a lot of them, or at least all the ones that I have any interaction
Not
with.
on this app. Not on this app. Because we have grown ass Black men that come up here and act like dumbass bitches. There's no way around it. Like just the whole victim card bullshit, the whole denying just well-known facts, zero accountability. It just makes zero sense.
Well, listen. There's a lot of white men that are like that too, and a lot of those are men that were raised by women.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad when it comes to the Black community.
I think you've got weak bitches in the male community
Just
everywhere.
raised by women. Who the fuck else is gonna raise them? You stupid fuck.
Well, if you all wouldn't initiate divorce on an 80% rate,
If we wouldn't what?
the biggest reason why women can't find any men is because of women's own ridiculous standards.
Are you
Protect
fucking
her,
kidding
are
me?
you-
So you're telling me that we should lower our standards, but you shouldn't? But you shouldn't?
You can't even come on here
I'm
and
fucking
actually
talking
have
to
a
you
political.
because there
you
is
can't-
none. You are
You
a
can't
single
come on here and
alone-
have an actual political debate.
Absolutely,
You got to
because
come
this
on
isn't political.
and start hurling
What you're
insults.
saying is not
You
political.
You
What you're
child.
saying is not
child.
political. It is fucking
Grow up.
sexist and pathetic
Grow
and
up. I know.
impotent.
Hey,
You are an
you
impotent MAGA.
You throw a
You're
rock
an
into a
impotent
pack
little
of
MAGA.
dogs.
And host,
Oh, no.
you would
You
never
throw a rock
fucking
into a pack of
host.
dogs. The
You
one that
host. You
yelps
must
is
never
the one
leave
that
the
got hit.
house. Shut the fuck up, host. You must never leave the house.
Okay.
Don't you live in another country?
Do I live in another country?
Yeah, didn't I thought you'd said that or something yesterday? No, you live in the States.
I do. Yeah.
You must never fucking show your face in public.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Well,
really?
I'm a
Do
cashier.
you really say these things? Do you say these things from behind a keyboard and to a Black person's face? No.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
you
first of
sure
all, just so
fucking
you know,
You
I'm a
wouldn't be alive if you
Wait,
fucking said this
protect
shit
her.
to
Listen,
anybody's
listen,
fucking
protect her.
face.
Do
And
me
I
a favor.
cannot wait
Protect
for the
her.
day
Do me a
that
favor.
somebody murders
Okay,
your
here,
ass
protect her.
in the
I'll bring your
streets and
dumbass
we're
back
done
up.
with
Protect
you.
her. Do me a favor. Okay. I am on record as saying that these three groups of people up here, what they do is they come up here, and I'm not saying all of them are this way, but the majority of them, when they show up here, they come off ignorant. They act like uncaged animals and cannot hold a conversation. So I beg you, protect her. Don't prove me right. Prove me wrong. Okay. Prove that you could come up. Okay. Obviously, you're a raging Democrat. Tell me you voted for Carmela Harris without telling me you voted for Carmela Harris. Come up here, have a conversation. Don't be an uncaged animal. Don't prove me right. Make me look bad, okay? All right, up there on the top, Jokes, I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. I don't get it, Protect. It doesn't make any sense why you act that way.
Yeah, Kevin say, how are you? But yeah,
I'm
so
sorry.
I said I can't even tell you how are you, because you're your prompt is just fallacious and it's disgusting. But anyway,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Well, I am a Muslim. There's no Z, so it's not Muslim. But yeah.
All right. So let's start off with, I don't know. Let's start off on a positive note. What I'd like to do
Okay.
is just give you 1 minute uninterrupted and just tell me who the best Muslim is this century, and how they've made a positive impact on the world. And just two reminders: there's 2 billion of you guys, and you guys are responsible for tens of thousands of terrorist attacks. So I know the list is long, so let's get right to it.
The
Give
list
me
is
the
not
number
long.
one most impactful Muslim in the last 25 years. Just say his or her name and then tell me why you chose them. Please, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well, it's very simple. This
Sure.
is going to be quick. It wouldn't be even 15 seconds. So you said any Muslim, correct?
Any Muslim this century that has made a positive impact on the world, just state his or her name and tell me how over the last 25 years they have made that positive impact. Floor is yours.
Sure. Very simple. I would go with my father.
Okay.
I'm not going to disclose his
Anybody?
name.
Okay, no problem. And I think every Muslim would say their parents, and either or. So I respect that. I'm not going to take that away from you. But is there anybody out of the 2 billion that is more well known?
Sure, I don't have to go local. I'll go with Farid Al-Ghamdi. So what he
Okay,
does,
and
what
can you say his name again? Let me turn this up so I can hear you. Go ahead. Can you speak up? What's his or her name?
Farid Fireed
Okay.
Al-Ghamdi. What he did is he created these basically foundations where, and especially in New York, because that's where I live. Where it helps anybody that in low poverty would come in, and basically in these Islamic mosques where there's like these programs where they give these children, right, that need help, as in like financially.
Like, what is his job title in the city of New York?
It doesn't. I wouldn't say job title. He's just an organizer of the foundation. He would be.
And what foundation does he work for?
Don't have the exact name of it. I just
So
know his
he is
name.
so impactful, has made such a great impact. You don't even know where he works.
Thousands, yes, thousands of children. I know where he works. I don't know.
Okay, where does he work?
All right, he works in the downtown Brooklyn Islamic Al Farq Mosque. Farq.
Okay, and what
FRK.
organization can I Google and find him?
I mean, I gave you his name. You could.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could search
All right.
it.
So people could judge if that's a pass or fail. Give me the number 2 Muslim on your list, please.
All right. Well, kind of on the spot. Number
Wait,
2
there's
Muslim.
2 billion. Go
Yes,
ahead.
it's not about that you're just giving a subjective statement that now I have to think about who would fight you, because you told me who was your number 1. Now I have to put in position who's number 2.
Wait,
correct?
let's not deflect. Let's not hesitate. I'm sure the list is long of productive Muslims this century that are well known, of course. Continue to number 2. Don't hesitate.
Oh, no problem. All right, this is a very simple recent one. So I don't know if you know who's been elected in New York as the mayor. Do you know his name?
Mamdani, yeah.
Awesome. Correct. Is he not Muslim?
He is a Muslim, yes. And what
Okay.
has he done that's productive?
You know what's even funnier than that? That he's very
I'm
close.
sorry, answer directly. What has he done that's productive?
Sure. So he started if you could search it up right now, I think it's called the Lint Production Foundation for basically low poverty homes where they're going to be able to freeze the rent right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's recap: 2 billion Muslims, tens of thousands terrorist attacks. I'm giving you the opportunity to brag about the religion. First person, your father, not going to knock that one. Second one was a guy that you mentioned from New York City. You have no clue where he works. And the third one is a mayor that has made a lot of promises, just like a lot of politicians, but has done nothing. But I want to continue. You're doing well. What's the number three? Or I
Okay.
guess in this case it would be number four. What's the number four out of 2 billion Muslims? Floor is yours.
Okay. Well, before we get there, 'cause, I mean, I want to
Wait, no,
rebuttal.
please don't hesitate. I want to stick to positive thoughts here. And this is your chance to brag about your religion, right? The religion of peace. So I want you to continue. You're doing well. Go
Well,
ahead. Next one on your list, please.
you said something negative, sir, and you lied saying I didn't know where he works, and I told you exactly where he works. But anyway, if you want to move on, we
I'm
can
sorry,
move on.
you didn't know the organization he worked for. You knew what borough he was in. So good job.
Correct. I know
But
his
go ahead.
name.
Let's not hesitate. Muslim number four on your list. Floor is yours.
Yeah. Listen, I just feel like this is not productive. I mean, I gave you already.
It's not. It's not. It's embarrassing, right?
It's not
There's
embarrassing. I already gave
2
you.
billion Muslims, and you can't even name 4 productive ones for society.
What's your objective? I don't understand.
Is that not a little bit? I don't know. Sad, crazy.
No, I mean I can name you another
No?
30. I mean,
Okay,
it's
so
just,
now
it's just, I feel like
let's
it's
go
pointless.
let's go to the other side of the coin. I want to say there's been, I don't know, 70,000 terrorist attacks done by Muslims over the last century, or I'm sorry, over the last decade. How many are you willing to agree to just so we can move the ball forward and not squabble over that? I want
You,
to say 70,000. Are you okay with 70,000?
I mean, I'm not okay with 70,000. I think you made a claim that you don't even have the source for. So what is your
Okay.
source?
Okay, how about once again? I don't want to do that. I just want to know how many Muslim terrorist attacks can you admit to, so we could just talk about that number.
I don't have a general number. If you're gonna ask
Ballpark
me,
me. I want to say 70,000. Can you say half? 35,000?
I'm not gonna. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not gonna
Can
give
you
you
say? Can you say 10?
10,000. What?
No, 10 total.
As in the number 1010?
Correct.
Okay, sure.
Okay, great. So, great. Can you say 100?
We could say 100. Okay,
Okay, great. Can you say 1,000?
sure.
Okay, so why is it that there are, whether you like it or not, there are a lot of terrorist attacks coming from your religion? So why is
It's not from. It's not from my religion. When you
okay?
say
So
a
stop,
Muslim,
stop, stop.
okay, all right,
So
here we
they
go.
go to a mosque, they study the Quran. Is that not your religion?
So they go to the mosque, okay, and they study finish. I mean, yeah, they studied the Quran. Go ahead.
Okay, so are you saying
What are you
that
implying?
they practice Islam up until they kill innocent people, and then magically they're no longer a Muslim?
There's nothing that when you go to a mosque, because you just named 2 steps. So you're saying going to a mosque and reading the Quran. So going to the mosque, right? And following, let's say, or reading the Quran. Nowhere does it state that you should. So that's my first.
Well, we
premise.
won't go down that road, but just so you know, I used to be one. I used to be a Muslim, and I left the religion.
Oh,
And the
wow.
reason why I left it is my village finally got internet, and I was able to access a very nice and convenient website, Google, and I did research on my own religion and found out that my people were responsible for a lot of car rammings, a lot of suicide vests, a lot of hijacking of planes, if you will, and I had to leave. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Sure, I would love to give my thought. So, other than you said hijacking of planes, right?
Correct.
So you said many of them, by the way. That was the key word that you used. So other than 9/11,
I
give
didn't
me
say
just
many of plane.
give,
Wait, that's what you're focused on?
yeah, well, that's
Out
what
of
I heard.
everything I said, you're focused on a word I did not say?
There's many things that you said that I'll bring up to another claim,
Okay,
but I want to stick with this one.
9/11, Muslims hijacked planes and killed innocent people.
I
Correct?
just said 9/11. Yes,
Yes,
okay.
yes or no?
Uh, I wouldn't know exactly. No,
You don't know about 9/11.
I know about 9/11. Nothing is confirmed. There's no confirmed statement that these people were Muslims.
I triple dog dare you. Do you have a second device?
This is you're fleeing from the point. I mean, I told you
No, no,
other than
no, no,
9/11.
no, no, no. I triple dog dare you to get another cell phone and read me the names of I think it was 19 hijackers.
Okay, all right. You know what? How about this? I concede. All right, sure. They're we'll say they're Muslim. Now you said other than 9/11.
Okay,
You
let's move past the hijacking of planes. Let's go to suicide
now
vests.
why do you always want to deflect? You're doing the deflecting. So
Okay, go ahead. You want to
yeah,
talk about
sure.
9/11 more? Go for
Because
it.
no, because listen, the claim that you made, if you were tracking with what you said, right? You said, right, when you were growing up younger, when you didn't have internet, right? You said there was many of hijacking of planes. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm
Well,
asking. I
to
want to.
me, I don't know how you grew up, but where I grew up, one hijacked plane is too many, let
Okay,
alone 4 or 5, right?
okay, sure. If I could agree with you on that, sure.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
Now that would be one instance, correct?
Sure.
Okay. Now, can you please just name me any other instance?
No other. No other. I don't want to focus on that. No problem. The
Okay.
fact that you have to say that 9/11 wasn't enough and you're looking for more, that's
I
fine.
didn't say
No
that. I
problem.
didn't. That's not true.
Typical fucking muzzy.
I
Okay.
didn't say that.
Okay. So we talked about the hijacking of planes. Are we good there?
Sir, I didn't. You just put words in my mouth, but sure. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can we move to suicide vest?
Uh, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So suicide vest. Can you tell me the last time a non-Muslim put on a suicide vest?
I don't have much knowledge when it comes to a Muslim doing it or a non-Muslim doing it.
Okay. If, God forbid, there was news that broke right now, whether it was in New York City or Paris or London or anywhere in the world, and the breaking news said somebody had a suicide vest on or somebody took their car and ran over innocent people and killed them, you know, I know, Allah knows what religion they are, right?
No, that's. I mean,
No. Okay.
Allah would know. Allah would know.
Of
Uh,
course.
you and me, right? When it comes to that, it could be any religion. It doesn't have to necessarily. And
No.
you keep
That's
tying
it.
religion.
Okay. Once again, prove me wrong. When was the last time a Jew, a Christian, a Buddhist, or any other religion but yours, where somebody put on a suicide vest or took a car and ran over innocent people and killed them?
That's so. Just all I have to say is a person that unalive people, just ramming them with a car. There's hundreds of thousands of scenarios like that in the United States. I don't even have to go out the country. But let's go step two. You just said with the
Okay,
let's
wait,
just say with the
stop,
best.
stop, stop. So you're saying there's hundreds of thousands of car rammings in the United States?
Correct. Yes, there's people that
Okay,
get
great.
rammed.
When was the last time somebody that was not Muslim did it?
Just rammed another person and unalived them.
Go ahead.
There was a huge instance in New York. You give me 30 seconds and I'll tell you where they unalived and there wasn't a Muslim. They unalived about what 6 people that were found dead in Times Square. I mean, I don't know how you don't know about this.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
Oh, these Muslims are amazing.
Wow, that was easy. So if you search up at 2017, right? I'm gonna give you his name. He was a
Okay, so
veteran, actually.
2017, and what happened to the man?
Yeah. So he basically unalived a bunch of people by ramming them. His name was Victor. Richard Rojas. Search
And
it up.
what happened? What happened to the guy?
I just told you. I mean, he was ended up being arrested. He rammed a whole bunch of people. The fact that you don't know this is actually interesting to me.
Well, to be fair, you didn't know it either. You had to look it up,
No,
right?
no. I mean, I
Okay.
remember.
So,
If
do
I
you have
can,
anything from this decade?
okay, so now we're just moving the subject. When you told me, is there
Okay.
any other
No.
Muslim? I just
Once
gave you a
again,
veteran. I give you a
let's just
veteran.
say that happening. Listen, let me just tell you
How
something.
did
I hold
WT7
on one
fall?
second. I don't know who you are. Just
No,
hold on
how
one
did the
second, please.
WT7 fall?
Wait, what?
How did WTC7 fall?
Okay, hold on one
No, no,
second.
how did
We're
that
not gonna.
happen?
Hold on one second,
How did that
dumbass.
happen?
Okay, I'm talking to this fucking idiot.
No, no, but I'm talking to you.
Okay,
How did
okay,
that fall?
here. Look, I can bring your dumbass back up, no problem. You could go to the virtual rubble, but this guy up here, um, once again, anything this decade, yes or no?
Dude, you're trying to talk to me calmly when you just called me an idiot. Are you for real right
Well, to
now?
be fair, I could call anybody an idiot in a calm tone. That I think you're deflecting, but I'm used to that.
You're being
Go ahead.
disrespectful. I was not disrespectful with you.
I
This is
honestly, I
conversation.
think it's disrespectful of people like you to sit here and play dumb as if you don't know what the religion of the hijackers were, or as if that there's Jews or Christians or any other religion putting on suicide vests. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it's crazy.
Oh, really? So,
I'm
okay.
gonna move on to somebody else. I'll give your terrorist ass the final word. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
Uh,
my turn.
yeah, no problem. I feel like that you are just ignorant, incompetent, and you
Yes,
could
I'm
call.
the ignorant one.
Okay, you
Correct.
could call people names. It's. I hope you feel better about yourself, and just yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna disrespect anyone.
You did good, bro. You did
Oh
good.
yeah,
You did good defending your cult. I appreciate you. All
sure.
right, let's go to Brain. Brain, where are you from?
I'm from South Florida.
All right. And are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
I kind of count as Black American.
What does that mean?
I mean that my family is Haitian.
Okay.
Don't really follow the culture of like Black Americans. But like I look black, so there's that. I'm not a
Who did you
Democrat,
vote
and I'm not.
for? Who did you vote for a year ago?
I voted for Donald J. Trump.
So if I had a lot of times I have somebody like you up here, and that's where other black people begin calling you a coon and shit like that.
I'm very aware of that. I'm extremely aware of that.
All right. So did you come up to defend black Americans or
No.
no? Okay. Why not defend your people?
Because I wouldn't consider them my people. It's not like I know black, I Haitian thing. It sort of is like that, but like I feel more aligned with being an assimilating immigrant than I do with being a part of black culture. So as an assimilating immigrant, right? My family members gave me a lot of information as I was growing up about like black culture, how it's destructive, how like you don't want to be, you don't really want to um, join a part of the culture or like the cult that it is, right? Because a lot of them, you know, like glorify criminality. A lot of them are fine with being immoral, right? And I used to get my ass whooped if like I would just forget to wear a belt and look like I was sagging, right? So I'm not very much like into like black culture. So like I mean, like I like rap music, it's fun, like, but I would sit here and say that like I don't think that like some parts of black culture is like um, useful in, you know, making America united. You know, like some people from the culture tend to be very destructive and very unpatriotic. But of course, you do have many Black Americans who are extremely patriotic, and that's a good thing. And I think that should be more encouraged in that community. But like, they're always, you know, upset over past grievances. And I would say that, like, you know, slavery existed in the 1800s. My country had to deal with slavery too, but like, you know what we did? We got over it. We actually got over it. I don't think Black Americans got over it, but like we got over our slavery and decided that like we wanted to move forward and try to build our own country, right? And when that didn't work out, a lot of us moved here. But that's sort of the American dream. You want to move here and assimilate and chase the American dream, right? But like you want to do so legally and you want to do so without causing any problems because like that's what everyone else did. The Irish did that. The Italians did that. The a lot of Hispanics did that. Let's see who else. Greeks did it. Southern Europeans did it. Russians did it. Right? Everyone did it, and they all assimilated. Right? I think we can all assimilate into the culture and like try to. Yeah. I guess Jews did it too.
All
I
right,
see
just
that in
hold
the
on. I
comments.
just want to. I'll open it back up. Snuggles, how are you, sir?
Good. It's been a while. It's great seeing you, my brother. How you
Great seeing
been?
you.
How you been?
I've been great. How about you?
Great. I think that you're doing. I think you're an excellent interview. I think that you're getting right to the point. I think that the United States should focus on what's going on in this country when it comes to trying to take over our country. I believe it, like in Afghanistan. Afghanistan was taken over their provinces. The Islamic radical people were taking over their country, province by province. I believe it's happening here in New York City, Chicago,
No.
and Michigan. You know, I think there's a buildup here. I think Muslims are being manipulative, trying to act like they're good and they want to fit in. But the fact of the matter is, they want to make this country Islamic, and we're missing something there. They want us to fight with Democrats, Republicans to fight with Democrats to keep us off track of what the plan is, and that I believe in that strongly. That Muslims want to take over this country, like in Europe, like in Sudan. It's happening all over, and we need to open up our eyes.
Amen. I appreciate that. Top left, Cake, where are you from?
California.
All right. What brings you up, kind sir?
Well, of course, the topic you're talking about. Number one, I really can't touch on that. I would agree with what a lot of people are saying that I really haven't seen Muslims do too many things that are great. The number two one, I think, leads to the number three one. So I can kind of go into that a little bit. I think you're pretty intelligent, so I wouldn't think that I would need to give you a history lesson on the country being built off of free labor, being behind because barely being able to be let into schools after the whole segregation thing, civil rights movement. So let's fast forward. Today, I do agree that black people are in a bad place as far as blaming white people for everything that's happening. Like, we're so far past that. I think our ancestors would be turning in their graves right now to see that we are complaining about things that, so for instance, back in the 60s, even with Jim Crow laws and things like that, black people were better off then, more nuclear families then, owned more businesses then than today. They weren't playing the victim role. They were just trying to live their lives and move forward. Today, I mean, as soon as a black person gets pulled over, the first thing they say, even though they've done something wrong, is it because I'm black? And that shit's getting irritating. It's embarrassing. There's a lot of in the intelligent black people. those people, the ones that read, the ones that do research, the ones that go to school, the ones that try to be good citizens, those are the people whose minds are in a different place. They're not on the fence. They don't play the victim role, and that's just my experience. The people I hang around, the black folks that I hang around, they're nothing like that. And I used to live in the hood. I used to be on welfare. I used to live in the projects. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me that there's not a way out of that. It's by choice. And so, in today's society, I do believe that black people are failing.
All right, I appreciate that. Let me go to Zoltan. Why are you? Where are you from, Zoltan?
I wasn't meant to be on here. I was literally like cooking food. I wasn't here. I was listening, but not. So I'm
All
gonna
right, bro.
drop.
Well, continue cooking your food. I'll drop you. No big deal. Jay, where are you from?
Ohio.
And what brings you up?
I just want to talk about everything. Muslims, Democrats, Black Americans.
Are you a Muslim, Democrat, and/or Black American?
I'm a Black American.
All right. I have them on the list of the biggest failures. Agree or disagree?
Can I say? I disagree.
Okay, tell me why. What's going well for Black America?
You want me to start with Black Americans?
Yeah. What's going well for Black Americans as a whole, as a collective?
I mean, like, we just make the country better. And what I mean by we make the country better,
You
yes,
think
we do.
being responsible for over half the murders in this country makes the country better?
That's why I wanted to get to, Dave.
Oh, okay, great.
So did you know? I don't want to get my facts cut. I don't want to get 60% of white people in the USA is mostly in the crimes with rape, aggravated assault, and assault.
Right. Can I ask you a question? I think whenever people come up and give that type of argument, I think it comes off dumb as fuck. And let me explain why. Is you could mention any crime that white people are doing, right? But every single stat line over the last 8, 9, 10 years, black people are committing at least higher than 13% of that crime. So you could say that, oh, white people do this more, but it doesn't make sense because it's every fucking crime where black people are committing more than 13% of it. Does that make sense?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, he's sure.
And if you could pull up any FBI or DOJ report that literally shows one fucking crime that they track, okay, and they track over 30 different types of crime. Every fucking line, it's black people above 13%.
So what you're saying is in every crime category,
Literally every crime category. Literally every fucking one.
so what, the internet just lies?
Okay.
What?
Tell me where I could verify any fucking crime that they track where black people commit, say, 9, 10, 11%.
Literally reading it.
Go ahead.
I'm literally reading off the internet to you.
Okay, where do I go? I'm in front of my MacBook. Where do I go? What do I Google to find any fucking crime where black people commit less than 13%? That's all I want. I've been asking for months.
I'm about to give you the site. If you'll chill, man. Damn, you going on a rampage, man. Just calm down.
Go ahead, give me the site.
I've got a crime for you. Embezzlement or any white collar crime.
BJS.
What the fuck is BJ? This will be fun. Not BJs.com.
OJP.
Okay, so the website you're quoting is BJS.
OJP.
OJP.
Now everyone wants to roast.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
.gov.
Okay, so
Happy Veterans Day.
where do I go to find your the stats that you're talking about?
Can I read it off to you?
No, I want to pull it up myself. Where do I go? I'm on the homepage. Where do I go to verify? Once again, I'm just looking for one type of crime.
I'm just looking at the first paragraph. It's showing me. That's all, bro.
Okay, so where do I go? Where do I find the paragraph you're at?
FOS.
I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you.
You can just read the link.
So, in your mind, what is the crime where black people are committing less than 13%?
Sexual abuse of children.
I'm about to tell you the crime.
I wouldn't say less than 13%, but I would say less than white people.
The crimes of rape.
No, wait, hold on. To be clear, there's a lot of crimes where the percentage of white people arrested or convicted, where white people, their number is higher than black people. But regardless of that, even something like pedophiles, you could say, well, it's 68%, and I'm just making up the numbers. I don't know what they are exactly. You could say it's 68% white people, but black people are still above 13%. And that's my point, and that's what I want Go Pack Go to explain. Go ahead.
I would say embezzlement.
Hello, Dave?
Oh, are you talking to me? I thought you was
Yes.
talking.
What is the crime stat where black people commit less than 13%? We have gone on Coffee Cup so many times.
He's still looking.
Robbery and aggravated assault.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where do I find that? That's all fucking lie.
I just told you where you found it at. I just told you.
Okay, I'm on the website. Where do I go?
You got to find it yourself, man.
Oh, okay. The old trust me, bro.
So can you not look and find it yourself?
How did you find it?
I searched on the internet.
Okay,
What
and
did
I
you
searched
search?
exactly what you told me to search. So where do I go? You're a liar. You're a liar. Why is it that you come up here and
I'm
you
literally
just make
reading it off.
Okay, go. Where do I go? Where do I go?
I just told you. You're getting mad. Calm down for a little bit.
Because you're full of shit.
I'm not.
Okay. I have the website up. Where do I go to
Dude,
find?
you're kind of
the-
embarrassing black people, bro.
Oh no, that's another black man saying you're embarrassing him. Your thoughts?
Well, if he feels like that, that's okay.
Do you understand why he feels that way?
Why does he feel that way?
He doesn't care.
Okay, so Dave, final word, and then I'm just gonna move on to somebody else. All right, because you're really not bringing much. So, final word to you, kind sir.
I just think you just need to bring peace to the world, man. I don't think you need to just start doing all this hate, man.
I got you. Do you think it's hateful to state facts?
It's not facts that you're stating, bro. It's just
Okay.
bullshit.
What have I
is
said
facts.
what have I said that is inaccurate?
Black Americans are failures, bro. They're not failures, bro.
Okay, but when I give the reason, hold on.
That's bullshit. Like we're the best.
But
We're the best culture in y'all
Dave,
country.
You're the poster boy for why Black Americans are up.
Hey, Dave.
It's
Can you tell me
people
what
like
white culture
you.
is?
It's
Can you tell me what white
people
culture
like
is?
you.
Can you tell me what white culture is?
Dave, once again,
I'm very embarrassed.
Can you just tell me what white culture is?
It's
I'm very
people
embarrassed.
like you. The reason why Black Americans are up there, unfortunately, right? I state facts. You play victim. You say
He's
it's
playing a
hateful.
victim.
Did you? I'm so sorry. Was that not you that said it was hateful?
You are being hateful.
Okay. Once again, are numbers racist or hateful?
You said what?
Are numbers racist
embarrassing.
or hateful?
Well, show me the numbers. Since you know all the facts, show me the numbers.
Gotcha. Do me a favor.
You couldn't
Google.
show the numbers.
All right, listen. I'm just gonna start over.
Yo, it's crazy brain rot. If you're really black brain rot and you're agreeing with
I'm
it,
just gonna start over. Not you saying if you're really black, questioning another man if he's black or not. I think that's racist. All right, let's go with Africa. Let's go with, I think it's a copper. And Shadow. All right, Shadow, you connected first. Shadow, where are you from? What brings you up?
America.
Very vague, very nice, well played. And are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
Black American.
All right, and you just heard the last conversation. Were you here for most of it?
Yep.
All right, and give me your thoughts on that conversation, please.
I kind of agree with him. He was right on
Okay,
something.
and what point did he make that that made sense to you?
African culture or Black American culture is really diverse, and it's not really it's not about violence, nor is it about criminality, like what Brainrot said.
Okay, so okay, fair enough. But whenever I say Black Americans are on my list of massive failures, do you agree or disagree with that?
They're not doing good, but they're not failures.
Okay, not doing good, but not failures. Okay, is there another group of people you think should replace Black people up here?
Other than black people, you said?
Yeah, of course. Who would replace them?
I wouldn't pick anybody. I think every race has its own problems.
Okay, but there's only one race in this country where they're committing more crime percentage-wise compared to the percentage of the population they are in this country.
What are you using? The 2019 FBI one?
Do you have anything else the FBI has updated? That's question
No.
one, then I have another one.
Yeah, but that one's about arrests, not convictions.
All right. And then when you do, like, let's take murder, for example, it says 51.2% of arrests are Black people. And then when you look at the convictions, it actually goes up. It gets higher. It goes to 55%. And let's face it, do you think crime has gotten better?
Crime has gotten better, way better. Oh my God, yeah, way better.
Okay. All right. Do you think the city of Chicago is thriving?
Yeah, I mean, it's doing really good. I mean,
of course.
its crime rate is actually lowered.
I got you. So whenever they put out information after every weekend and say 37 people were shot, 9 of them were killed, do you trust those numbers? Those are like this weekend, not years ago. So do you trust those numbers?
I can search it up for you. Let me see.
All right, bro, I'm going to move on.
Yes.
I don't know what the hell you're doing, but final word to you, and then I'm going to move on to somebody else.
What do you want me to talk about?
No, final word to you. I'm not going to sit here and wait for you to fucking do whatever. Just hypothetically, if the Chicago Police Department puts out numbers of the amount of shootings and deaths over a weekend, do you trust those numbers?
Yeah, I'm seeing them right now. 573 homicides in 2024 and 618 in 2023.
Okay.
The homicides are going down.
Okay.
And I would trust those. If there's a report on the FBI stats or on any legal website that's recorded at .gov of Chicago, yeah, I would
Do you
definitely
think
trust
Chicago has a gun violence problem?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Of
Okay.
course.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
It's one of the cities that are up there. Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with Trump sending the National Guard into these cities?
I think that's a bit too much to send to waste the military just to do simple, stuff.
If you were the mayor of Chicago and
Hmm.
Donald Trump said, "I want to send you 10,000 National Guard," would you reject it?
Complete waste. That's a waste of good man and good service.
Gotcha.
They could be doing something better.
Okay, so hypothetically, the National Guard rolls into town for 30 days and the gun violence deaths decrease by, let's just pick a nice round number, 80%. Is that really a waste?
If it does drop the crime rate, I mean, then it's potentially not a waste if the homicides go down. But
okay, so can
hypothetically,
you tell me a scenario where there's more law enforcement and gun violence rises?
more gun violence and what? Say it again.
Like gun violence rises, meaning like there's more people dying from gun violence or more violent crime.
From the National Guard when they come in?
Yeah. Let's just keep it very simple, right? That anytime the National Guard comes into town, gun violence and violent crime, it's going to go down, right? So why would anybody with a brain reject them coming into their town if there's problems?
Why would they reject it if it does drop the crime rate by percentage? Because it's unethical and it shows
unethical how? How's it unethical?
Well, it shows you that he's doing something that he didn't talk about or ask Congress or come together and say, "Oh, let's do this." He just did it out of hand. He just said, "I'm gonna do it."
I got you, but once again, the point is the dumbass that's running the city of Chicago and the state of Illinois, one a black man and one a well overweight white man. Why is it that anybody with a brain would reject the National Guard coming in? That's the point.
Nobody would. If it drops the crime rate, then let them in.
But that's what. Okay. You know what? I'm going to move on to somebody else. Final word to you.
Final words? Okay. I think you're awfully racist and you shouldn't do this lives.
What did I say that was racist?
Well, first of all, let's look at you. You have a Trump flag right behind you. And you have such hatred for Democrats even though they're a part of America. You have
Democrats aren't a race. Democrats aren't a race. Wait, hold on one second. Once again, don't prove me right. Be a fucking dumbass. Once again, you said I was racist. What did I say that was racist? Or do it.
Right. Okay. First of all, let's look at Trump. Trump is an advocate.
What did I say? What did I say? You called me a racist. What did I say?
You don't have to say something racist to be classified as racist. You know that, right? You could support
that's different. I did not know that. Okay, so what makes me racist? You are one smart dude.
Okay, let me talk about this. First of all, it's the Trump flag. First of all, Trump is a well advocate.
Done. Okay. So the 77 million people that voted for Donald Trump, are they all racist?
No, I just think you're the most racist one out of all
I'm
of
the
them.
most racist out of 77 million. Okay, so let's recap. Let's recap. Shut the fuck up. Let's recap. Let's recap. Okay, you called me a racist. I said, what did I say that was racist? You said my flag. You say out of the 77 million Americans that voted for the sitting president, I am the most racist out of the 77 million. But you cannot quote anything that I said that was racist?
I never said that. First of all, I clarified and said...
Oh, go ahead, clarify, please.
Okay, let me clarify. First of all, your obsession with black Americans, it's abhorrent. Like, why are you so obsessed with that ethnicity? What do they do to you?
Well, number one, I've been told that I have jungle fever. That's number one. I'm not exactly clear what that means. Number two... I enjoy embarrassing the fuck out of these three groups of people. And for some reason, I have this ability to get dumbasses to come up here and say dumb shit. and then whenever I ask just a very simple follow up question, they have no clue how to respond, right? And I don't know. I enjoy it.
First of all, okay, since you talked about crime rates, let's look at crime rates. You used
Wait,
the
I'm sorry.
2019
The debate about crime rates and gun violence, that's done and
No,
over
no, no.
with.
FBI stats, not the crime rates, like the
Oh,
stats that you
that's
use.
done and over with. I want to focus
What do you
on.
mean? Let's prove
Wait,
your stats.
okay, no problem. But what
Let's
I'm
prove your
looking for
stats.
is wait, hold on 1 second. What I'm looking for is for you to give me proof that I'm a racist. And once again,
I
I
just
have jungle
told you.
fever. So I was
If you
told if you
use
have jungle fever, you cannot be racist.
Okay, first of all, if you use fake stats, first of all, and then have a obsession with Black Americans, and you are using fake stats to dissolve
Okay.
them and make them seem as if they are criminal, heinous, and uneducated. And as of right now, you just used one fake stat and said, what was it again? They commit 50% of crimes in America. Can you
Once
please show
again,
me a
the debate
conviction
over
rate?
this.
Can
Can
you?
I just ask you one last question, then I'll give you the final word. Do you think you come off educated coming up here?
Do I come up educated as coming?
Yeah, do
What?
you come
What does
off
that have
like
to do with me?
just a person that's they're not white, they're not black, they're not Team Trump or Team Democrat. They're
Yeah.
living in Argentina. They're just listening. Do you think you come off intelligent?
Do I come off intelligent? Do I come off? Of course. I mean, do I say
Of course.
something wrong?
No,
You
I think everything you said spot on. Until I ask a follow up question, then you're
Ask
twisted
me.
up like a fucking pretzel.
Ask me one. You're insulting me. I'm not insulting you.
Okay,
It makes you
once
look
again,
dumb.
you have made statements. Then when I ask a follow up question, I said,
Ask
"How?
me one.
Why are you talking when I talk?" You said I was
Ask me one.
racist. I said, "How was I? What did I say that was racist?" And you
Stop
said because of my
reinstating.
flag.
Stop reinstating. Stop reinstating. Ask me one. What topic can you talk about right now?
Sure.
Other than
What's-
anything.
Okay.
I asked you
what's-
about stats.
Okay. What's 7 times 7 plus 19?
Wet Sam. This is the most illogical guy I've ever met in my life, gang. What do you? Did I ask? I asked you about
Once again,
stats.
the question was, do you think you come off smart? Okay. You said, yeah, of course. Then I asked you literally a second grade math question, and you were about to have a fucking meltdown.
This guy's mad. You're actually mad. Go ahead. Ask me.
I'm so mad.
Ask me.
Sir, I have a rule. It's like one of the 10 commandments for me. And it says, thou shalt not debate somebody that doesn't
Show me your
know
hands.
second grade math.
Show me.
You know what I mean?
Show me your hands. Show me
You
your
know what I
hands,
mean?
and I'll ask you a math question. Show me your hands.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Can I ask you?
Actually, I'll ask
just
you an
see
algebra
how long-
question. I'll ask you
Hold
an
on,
algebra question.
Hold on. Once again,
Oh my God.
whenever
Shout
I
out
ask
to
a
Black
second
City.
grade
You see,
math
look at the
question-
comments you generate.
I'm sorry.
Look at the comments you generate. This is how I
That's
know
what
that.
you're deflecting to are the comments? How many comments
No,
since I've been live
oh
have
my
I
God.
acknowledged?
No, I said look at the comments you generate. The people that come to your life.
Okay, and what are they saying? Are they calling me dumb?
No, I'm
What are
telling
they
you
saying?
the comments. Okay, let me talk. The comments you generate are actually a deflection of what you are. They're like a mirror to you. Like they show your true version, and the people that you're generating obviously seem, weird.
I think you're using words you don't know the definition of.
The comments you're generating. What are you
All
talking
right,
about? The little things
I'm
that are
done.
in the life.
I'm done with you. I'm going to move on to somebody else. But
right,
the good
all
news
right, go
is, as a parting gift, any Black American that comes up here and does not know a second grade math question, I don't want your home address. If you have a P.O. box, I mail out flashcards free of charge, no cost. I cover the shipping, the handling, everything. That way, the next time you come up here, you could say, hey, Dave, I'm ready for my second grade math question.
Go ahead. I'm ready for my second grade
All
math
right.
question.
So
Go
if you
ahead.
have a P.O. box, DM me your P.O. box. I'll send you out some flashcards. And that's what I do for the Black community. So you're welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And
All
have a
right.
great
Very
day.
good.
Yep.
Incredible. Africa.
Hello. How are you?
I know you were up here before. Are you? What do you come up here to debate? The Muslim part, the Democrat part, the Black American part?
I actually came up to wonder why you were so obsessed with crime but didn't really talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
As in, you seem so obsessed with crime and gun violence, but for me personally, I work in education, the biggest crime for me.
Oh yes, now I remember you. You were up here. You're in Australia. You're a teacher,
Yes.
and you were up here
Yes.
the other night with another Australian who was an Aboriginal, and there were certain times where she was ready to get on your fucking neck.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I have polarizing.
Yeah, but
But
Africa. I'll be honest with you. I find you somewhat boring, and I know that might come off harsh,
that
but
is
okay.
totally fine.
But
I can accept
why
that.
are you?
Doesn't make anything I say less true.
Of course, of course. Why are you, as an Australian, worried about crime in the United States? Just give me one sentence.
Because I'm worried about crime in general. I don't care
Okay,
what
great.
country it
You're
is.
a great
It's a
guy.
crime against
But
humanity.
whenever I said black people are responsible for over half the murders in this country, is that factually correct? Yes or no?
For over how much? Sorry, say that again.
Oh, black people are responsible for over half the murders in this country. Is that factually true? Yes or no?
I would say so.
Okay. If I said that every single stat line when it comes to the FBI or DOJ putting out stats, black people commit more than 13% of every fucking crime known to man, is that
That is
factually
not
true?
true.
Yes or no?
That is not true. No.
Okay, so show me an FBI or a DOJ report where black people are committing 12%, 11%, 10%, anything lower than 13%. Floor is yours. Go.
Well, I can definitely give you stats of when we talk about sexual abuse, which is more than 50% committed by white people in the
One.
US.
Okay, no problem.
White
So let's
people do create more of that.
Africa. This is
And
not
black
gonna, this
people,
is not going to last long. Okay,
I'm just
I'm
saying
going to bring
black
somebody
people
else up. Shut up,
do
Africa.
create. Okay?
Africa. Shut up. Let's
You're
just
talking
say
your
white
rubbish.
people commit 64% of it. It does not mean black people are under 13%. Does that make sense?
Yes, no, but it's not 64%, is it?
Oh, okay. So once again, the question is very
It's
directly.
76%.
Okay, no problem. So once again, the question is very simple. Show me an FBI or a DOJ report over the last decade where black people commit any crime less than 13% at a clip of less than 13%. That's all I want. Go ahead.
I
And
can give you
your response was white people commit a crime at 70%.
76%,
Okay.
according to the United States Sentencing Commission, who specifically work on sexual abuse offenders.
Once again, question. You know what? I'm just going to move on to somebody else. But just remember,
Okay, I see.
Africa, stop. Africa, stop.
I see.
Africa. The question was very simple. Give
Yeah,
me a
I see.
crime. Africa. The question was very simple. Give me a crime where
And I
black
did.
people.
I did.
Okay.
That's
What
hilarious.
percentage is black people for that crime?
16.1.
So what are you doing?
Oh, no. It's actually way less than 16.1. Hold up.
Africa, I'm done with you. Africa, I can't.
Yeah.
Africa, I'm sorry. I would much rather have somebody come up and just be completely unhinged and talk to your boring ass. Okay, I'm sorry. Sean, where you from?
America.
America. And what brings you up, Sean?
It's gonna be a little bit of a different conversation than probably what you're used to this morning, man. So white man here, Republican, well, I'll say conservative. I voted for Trump. But I think, honestly, bro,
Wait, Sean, are you a Muslim, Democrat, or Black American?
no, but I'm in the black community, and I personally think that, like, you're like the epitome of what the
Wait, Sean,
definition of prejudice
Sean,
means.
stop, Sean. You're not a Muslim, Democrat, or a Black American, but you're in the Black community?
Does my answer not appease you, I guess? Am I not entitled to a conversation with you?
Hold on 1 second, dumbass. Are you a Black American, yes or no?
No.
Okay, all I want to talk to are these three groups of people. What do I want to hear from some white dude driving a truck for another white man? What do I care what the fuck you say, bro?
I know you. I'm trying to get it out. I mean, you won't have the conversation with me.
Yeah, see ya. Once again, if you're a white Trump voter, okay, a Christian, a Catholic, a Jew, don't even get in the queue. This, I think it said Gen X leftist. Sign me up. Gen X.
Hey, good morning, man.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. Who did? Are you a Muslim?
No.
Are you a Democrat?
Nope.
Okay. Are you a Black American?
Negative.
All right. Did you hear me? I said I just want to talk to those three groups of people. But I appreciate.
I just want to make one comment. I just want to say I'm super proud of you.
I'm sorry. Even if it's a compliment, people coming up here and saying, "Hey, keep up the good work." I don't even get in the queue. I don't need anything like that. But I appreciate it. Hello.
Yeah.
First of all, how are you?
Yeah, no, we don't need to do all that. Let me ask you a question. FBI, are there arrest records?
Hold on 1 second. You're out of breath. Are you watching Cops? Why are you out of breath?
FBI, are there arrest or conviction?
Hold on 1 second. Where are you from?
FBI, are there arrest or conviction?
Okay, I'll ask one more time. And then if you don't answer me, I put your ass. I call whenever I drop somebody, I call that the hood. All right, so you're out of the hood now. But if you don't answer my question, I throw your ass back in the hood.
I am from Brooklyn.
Once again, where are you from, sir?
Brooklyn.
All right.
FBI, are there arrest?
Can I ask why are you out of breath?
FBI, are there arrest or convictions?
Do you hear yourself? What does that mean?
FBI.
Like, I understand what the words mean, but how does that apply?
FBI, are there arrest or convictions?
Okay. Where are we going with this?
You want to use the FBI reports, right? Are there arrest or convictions?
Okay. So what report are you talking about? There's multiple reports.
You just came up. When I came in, you was talking about the FBI crime data, right? At the top of the FBI crime data, what does it say? Do it say arrest or conviction?
Once again, angry, man.
Not angry. Trust me, I'm not angry.
Really?
You're not worth anger.
Not worth it.
Stop pivoting.
So
FBI.
Once again, you have to tell me what report you're looking at, and then I'll tell you what it is.
If you don't know, all FBI reports are arrest. You should know this if you're going to speak on the data. Also,
so are you talking
60% of all data 60% of all data is not reported to FBI? You should also know that before you.
Okay, so let's just go by the FBI reports, and if you want to say certain police departments don't report, sure.
No, more than 60% of police departments in the U.S. are not reporting.
Let's just go with the data we have. Is there any stat line or any type of crime where
we can actually look at the conviction.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. This isn't a BLM rally. You don't come up here and holler and light shit on fire. It's just not going to happen.
If you can't have this conversation, you don't need to have all of those extra stuff. So I'm asking you a simple question.
Okay, so do you want to go back to the hood? Yes or no?
I'm asking you a question and you're running.
Okay, once again, it's very simple. Is there any DOJ FBI report where black people are committing less than 13% of the
DOJ and
conviction
FBI, fun fact, if you
or
did not know,
arrest or arrest?
DOJ and FBI are only arrest records. But we can look at the sentencing. We can look at sentencing where we see, and we can also look at the prison population where it's majority white men. That's federal and state prison. But you don't want to look at those because then it debunks your claim. See, I'm a
So no,
person.
no, 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 no. Let's talk about it. So
Yeah, let's talk about it.
what percentage of white men are in prisons today?
It is in local prison, it is 58.3.
Okay. And what percentage of them are black?
It's only about 30, close to 30%,
All
maybe
right.
in the
So
30%. So
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
is 30 lower or higher than 50?
Very good. You're 100% right.
Is 30
50.
lower? Is 30 lower or
Once again,
higher?
58 is higher than 37.
Okay.
So
And
my
now
question
let's
for
look
you
at the
is,
let's
what
look at
is
the
the
FBI.
stop? What is the black population in this country?
Well,
Go
if
ahead.
you actually paid attention, censors actually put out a statement saying that most black people don't fill that shit out.
Where did
So
they
they
put that
don't
statement out? You're
actually.
full of. So you're
You
a
can
liar. You're a liar.
you can pull it up.
Okay. So once
Are you
again,
willing to bet me on
let's just
this?
go with. How about this? How about
Are
we
you
have
willing to
some
bet me
fun?
on this?
In your mind, what is the
Are you willing
population?
to bet me on this?
Hold
Because you
on
called
one.
me a liar.
Wait, hold on 1 second, dumbass. Whenever I start talking, your
Oh,
dumbass shuts
this
the
coffee
fuck
good as
up.
hell.
So once again, what percentage of our population is black people? Please.
It's over 50%.
Okay,
Fun
so the
fact.
country is now over
No, it's over
50% black.
50 million. Let me correct that. Over 50 million, not 50%. Um,
Okay, so give me a percent, please.
well, there's not actual, like I said, Centers actually put out a statement saying that
Okay,
most
no,
black
I'm
people,
asking you a direct question.
it's more
I want a number for
it's
a
more than
percentage.
13%. It's literally y'all been
Okay,
using the
what
same
number? Once
13%.
again, once again, you could sigh all you want, you little bitch. Just
This sounds good.
Answer directly. What percentage of our population is black people? Please give me a
It's
number.
more than 13%.
Give me a number where you're comfortable with using. Once again, your
I'm not
dumbass
gonna know.
says we can't trust
I'm
the
not gonna
census.
guess
Okay,
a
you're too
number.
good for the census. So, what
Who said I'm
percentage are
too good for
you?
the censors? I
Hold on
literally
one
just told
second.
you
Once
censors
again,
put
I
out a
don't want to have to send you
statement.
back to the hood. Okay,
Oh,
what percentage
are
are
you
you
not
okay with
intelligent enough
using?
for this conversation?
Wait, what?
Are you not intelligent enough for this conversation? You keep throwing ad homs instead of actually trying to have a conversation. When I came up and asked you if FBI is
Not axe.
arrest or convictions, you wanted to
Would you
pivot.
show up to a job interview and say axe?
Oh gosh, I actually, hey, we can bet on that too because it predates the term axe. Literally, it's in the Bible, it's in Old English and everything. So if you're gonna throw insults, you
That's
should
different.
actually
I've
know what
never
the
heard that.
fuck you're talking
Axe?
about.
Wait, hold on one
Are
second.
you willing to bet me on this?
Wait, so you're saying the
Are you willing
reason?
to
Hold on one
bet me
second.
on this?
Hold on. So your explanation for sounding dumb and ghetto is because the word
Are you
axe
willing to
is
bet me
in the
on
Bible?
this?
That
Stop,
is
stop.
different.
No,
Nobody's
because
ever said that to
it's
me.
not just
There's
in
been
the
so
Bible.
many
It's
people that
literally
came up here and said the word axe, and nobody explained it away by using the Bible. So
no, actually, it's not just in the Bible. It's fucking Old English. This is the problem with subpar white people. This is the
subpar.
problem. This is the
Gotcha.
problem with subpar
Elaborate on
white
that.
people. Now and
Elaborate.
again, stop pivoting. Stop pivoting.
Okay.
Let's
What
talk
am I
about the.
pivoting from?
No. Let's talk about the
Sir,
crime
it's a
stats.
dead end conversation.
Let's talk about the crime stats,
Hold on
okay?
1 second.
So
Hold
what's
on
the
1 second.
exoneration rate for
Okay,
black
here,
men?
here. Let me put you back in the hood. Once again,
What's the
I'll bring
exon?
your dumbass back up next. Okay. Once again, it's a dead end conversation. If somebody comes up here and says we cannot go off the census info, okay, no problem. Dumb as fuck. I'll go with it. I'll roll with it. Tell me what you think the black population is. You refuse to answer, so we can't have a debate about the percentage of people in prison versus what the population numbers say. I even conceded to something I've never conceded before just because you are dumb and entertaining. Okay, that's the only reason I did it. I've never given in on let's not trust the census numbers, but I was willing to give in to your dumbass because you are entertaining. Okay, so if your dumbass wants to come back up, all I want answered is if we're not going to trust the census, I'll throw you a bone, I'll let you out of the hood. Just give me the percentage of black people in this country in your fucking crazy mind. That's all I want from you. All right, Naquan is back. All right, Naquan, I just want a number, if I may. Just very.
It's over 60 million black people in America. Okay, I answered your question. Now answer my
Naquan. Okay,
question.
hold on, Naquan. This is called hood training, where I send you back to the hood again, and I'm asking very directly, what percentage of the population in this country is black people? That's all I want. Okay, and then we could continue the debate about the populations in prison and convictions and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to try one more time, and if you do not answer directly, you are back in the hood for good. So the very simple question, Naquan.
Listen.
Naquan,
Stop. It's over 13%.
I just want a number.
I've answered your question. It's over 13%.
I want a number higher than 13%.
It's over 13%. Now answer my question.
Listen to me. It would be much more productive for me to walk out my front door and go debate a fucking tree. If you're not going to answer the questions, even though I'm giving you a concession, I can't help you, sir. So just move on. Go elsewhere. Catholic Zionist, I know you were up here before. I think Catholic Zionist. Which one are you? You a Democrat or a Black American?
Thank you both for being here. I just have to get your thoughts on what you are hearing from.
All right, Catholic is listening to something. Good day, sir. Day, I don't understand why you're back up here. Go ahead, Day.
Yo, what's good, man?
We already exchanged hellos 20 minutes ago. What's up?
I just want to know. I want to talk about a couple things. First of all, why you kick Naquan? I think that was his name.
Why? Answer that question for me. Why did I say I kicked Naquan?
Well, obviously because you wanted him to give you a higher number than 13%. That's what you said.
Is that really why I kicked him?
You kicked him because he didn't give you a number that's higher than 13%. That's literally what you just said.
Okay, so are you coming up here to play Captain Save-A-Ho, or what are you doing?
Nah, I was just bringing that up.
Okay. All right, very good. So what's next?
Oh, why did you disagree when I said white people make up 60% of aggravated assault, rape, robbery? Like, why are you disagreeing with that? And that's a fact.
I didn't say what you're saying is not facts, right?
Okay. I thank you for.
Hold on, Dave. You asked the question.
I thank you for that.
Hold on one second. Okay.
Okay, you got it.
What I never get, and once again, I get it. I'm not dealing with the cream of the crop coming up here. Like, I'm not oblivious to that. Okay, I 100% get that. But whenever I say black people are responsible for more than 13% of every fucking crime tracked by the FBI or DOJ, just because you respond with another fact does not discount what I'm saying. It does not change the facts that I'm saying. That's like me saying Today
Okay,
is
it's probably not changing your facts that you're saying, but I'm backing you're speaking facts the way I'm speaking facts. Simple.
okay, but okay. That's like me saying today is Tuesday, and instead of you acknowledging yes, it's Tuesday, you respond by saying it's November 11th. Do you see that? Do you see how that's not productive?
I don't see how that's not productive, but
Okay.
okay.
All right. So just give me a yes or no, please.
Got you. I got you.
Black people responsible for at least 13% of every crime tracked by the FBI, DOJ, regardless of what the percentage is for white people. Yes or no?
Why is it regardless of the percentage of white people though?
Oh fuck.
Why is it regardless for that though?
Okay. So I'm acknowledging your facts. I feel that you're not acknowledging my facts.
I did acknowledge your
Facts
facts
of your
Dave.
own. That
I did acknowledge your facts, Dave. I said that yes, you're probably right.
Okay.
Yes, I agree with you, Dave.
So why is it that we only have one race of people that are getting arrested and convicted and jailed for a higher percentage than what their population is? Why is that? Why is it that the only race in this country that's happening to is black people? Answer directly, please.
It's sad to say, but yeah, it's crazy that black people cause more crime. Like you said, they cause more crimes than more. What did you say?
I'm going to move on to somebody else. I feel that once again, I don't think you could have a conversation. And I don't know if you're like this when it comes go ahead.
I can have a conversation, but I just think that you don't want to accept the fact that white people are bad people too.
Okay, once again, white people commit crimes. Okay,
actually 60% of the crimes I said, but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Good. No problem. Once again, acknowledge, accept it, done. Okay, but whenever I go back to the original point on why I feel black Americans are failing this country, not everybody, just as a team, as a collective, whenever I say things like black people are committing more than 13% of every crime known to man, you're not acknowledging it, number one, and let's just start there. Acknowledge it, and then the follow-up question is, why is that happening?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know why that's happening, but I acknowledge it though. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, very good. So you can't tell me why. So once again, we're at a dead-end road with you, and it's not productive.
All right. Can you tell me why white people make up 60% of rape, aggravated assault, and robbery? Can you tell me why?
What percentage of the population are they?
You said what'd you say? You're breaking up.
What percentage of the population is are white people or white
in America?
No, in fucking
I
South.
don't know. You tell me. I don't
bro. I'm done.
I don't know the percentage of fucking white people.
Listen, I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. Just stop it, please. Just Naquan, you're back, Naquan. Why the fuck? Go ahead, Naquan.
Host, what's the exoneration rate for black men?
Okay, so what do you want to go with? Do you want to go with 54%? Just tell me the number you want me to concede.
It's 55% overall.
Okay.
But I like how you keep trying.
What was the number you gave?
55%, 53% overall. I like how you keep trying to use the FBI when I asked you what do the FBI account for. FBI, fun fact, if you did not know, is self-reporting, which means
no. Focus on the exonerations. Okay,
we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it all.
People There's a lot of dumb people that come up here
Host,
with
you
this
don't even
argument.
know what the fucking FBI is.
Okay, I don't.
Let's go to the sentencing where people are actually convicted and look at the percentage of people that are convicted, white men versus black men. Let's talk about the exoneration rate. We can also talk about black men are 7.5 times more likely to be wrongfully convicted of a murder, and that number increased when the victim happened to be white. We could talk about how black people are 7 times more likely to be wrongfully convicted of a violent crime. So you don't want to
I
talk
let
about
you go
all of
on.
this.
I let
No, no,
you go
no,
on.
no,
Let me
no, no, no.
respond.
Shut
I
your
let you
bitch
go
ass
on.
up now.
Okay,
Now I'm
hold
taking
on. Let
over
me
your
send you
live.
back to the hood.
Shut
Once
your
again,
bitch ass up.
it's called, I do hood training, right? So whenever you guys say, like, Dave, you hate black people, or Dave, you're racist. No, I don't. Number one, okay? And whenever you say, well, Dave, what do you do for the black community? Okay, number one, when people cannot do second grade math questions, I mail them out flashcards free of fucking charge. That's number one. Okay, and number two, I call it hood training, right? You come up here, act like an uncaged, ignorant animal. I help you develop skills where you do not act that way. Maybe Nikon, or I'm sorry, whatever the name was, maybe the next time you go to a job interview, you will get the job because you don't show up saying words like axe, right? Maybe. Okay? All right? So I just don't know what you want me to do, Nikon. Wait, Sean, weren't you the white dude that was coming up here? Sean, I don't need to hear from another white dude.
Yo, you gotta stop, gang. You got to.
Stop what?
You gotta stop. Like when people like got you backed up in the corner, you kick them. Like
Okay,
you
so
gotta
tell
stop
me,
that.
wait, stop. How did
Got
he
to.
have me backed up into a corner? What did he say that was factually correct that I didn't acknowledge?
I mean, he couldn't say anything yet before you kicked him. He couldn't really say much. Dang, it's your
Have you
live.
said? Oh, okay, no problem. Have you said anything factually correct
Yes.
that? Okay, I'm not saying that you didn't say anything factually correct. Did I not acknowledge anything that you said that was factually correct?
Yes.
Okay, what?
You said okay. Why?
I said, okay, what? What did I acknowledge that you believe is factually true that I did not accept or acknowledge?
When I told you the percentage of white people in the crimes that they commit.
Yeah, but do you hear me talk? Once again, I'm not disputing the numbers that you're giving. Do you hear me? I acknowledge, I'm not even fact checking what you're saying. I'm
Okay.
just acknowledging it just so I can move on to what I'm trying to get across.
Okay, so I really
Wait,
want to know what.
stop. For you to come up here and say that you're
My fault.
spitting out all these facts that I'm not acknowledging, everything just about that you've said, I say acknowledged and I move on. So how are you hearing me not acknowledge it?
He acknowledged white people commit crimes. Nobody denies that. Oh, okay.